Hi guys, this is Tarkin coming at you again with another game of Hades. And we're just going to talk a little bit of trash about the leader of Elysium, or the champion of Elysium. We talked to that yesterday, so that's why I skipped it, but do a little bit of talking.
But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this.
Because we are progressing the story quite nicely.
Why did she leave you in
So
particular?
spoilers to come, probably.
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I'm trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir. Medusa, I wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past.
Yeah. We asked her why she doesn't have a body last time, which is very rude.
And I'm sorry.
Because Perseus gave her the chop.
Come on, don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now. I'm glad I'm here.
And I'm glad too.
I was just
Hypnos is sleeping on the job. We've got 3 diamonds, so now we can take this and get dice for the keys.
On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
I shall review this work once the time permits.
Father loved her, didn't he?
And now we'll have a little conversation with Nyx.
Like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Cerberus is Employee of the Month.
Sometimes Zagreus.
Megra has nothing more to say to me right now. That's alright.
Fair and square.
We're going to
Here's the keys.
buy another nectar. We've got a trout. What will he give us for a trout?
Here's all I caught.
He gives me a diamond for the trout. Man, fishing's good. So we are going to keep on giving Orpheus some nectar. Because we want to finish out his arc with Eurydice.
Again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus.
I trust your never-ending toil in the underworld is proceeding well, my friend.
Well, take care.
Yeah, we've still got a few more nectars we have to give him. But that's all for the good. I didn't mean to run out of the door. I was trying to go to the lyre. We're just playing it every now and then, trying to get better. We don't have any prophecies to complete right now. Alright. Ready to roll out. We already know the weapon we're going to choose. We've already got it on. It doesn't matter what it tries to make us do. The Blitz disc is where we're at. So we need to go to Heat 3. And someone was saying that extreme measures is a good way to get 1 heat. And that gives them new techniques. 1 region per rank. But that's still just Heat 2. We could do 2 and then both the Hydra of Lerna and... Yeah, we'll just do 1 there. We've done 1 there before. And then 1 deadline and then... We could do slightly higher HP. I've been thinking this damage control one could be fine, though. Making them ignore initial instances of damages. So we're going to try that. And we'll see how it works out. Yeah, we could just do this. 2 levels of extreme measures, and then, yeah, that'll be fine. No, we'll do 3. If you do that, then we'll be able to fight Theseus, and he'll have it. But it's too much for the, you know what? We should just do the deadline and this. There's no reason to get overly complex with it. What's the worst that could happen? I could have forgotten what trinket I used. We're gonna give up. Because I need to switch the trinket over. Embarrassing. Alright, yeah, we didn't want to be going in there with the Patroclus Spear Point. If we want to have an amazing run, we should try to force the Poseidon Boon.
What's the worst that could happen?
Nyx is the night herself, the twin sons, sleep and death. But you, I cannot think of anything I fear.
The word of the day is you. I'm the god of talking back. Excellent.
I'm sure you'll think of something soon enough.
9 minutes on the clock, and here's our Poseidon Boon to start out the day.
You know, I've many vitally important.
And the dash is the way to go.
The ocean's fury.
Because everything else can be anything. A lot of things could be fine, because the dash will be able to take us the whole way through the game.
Heads up.
All synergies derive from the dash. Something like Athena Primary is wonderful, and I totally would take and ride on that the whole time. Here we go. Chaos Gate. Let's see what promising things we can get.
I bear a message for you, son of Hades. One recorded in an age when certain concepts it describes exist. Remember this.
I think we've got an unlock thing for a new weapon. I see you stand your ground against the Serpent's Flame. Probably for the shield.
A waking phrase. And an all-seeing artifact you must mean Aegis,
He means
right?
this one.
So I'm to say to it, I see you stand your ground against the Serpent's Flame, and it'll wake right up. Though, can you tell me what it means, or who?
Oh, I can tell you almost anything.
I see you stand your ground.
Alright, so we'll take more damage and then do 63% more damage on the special. Yes. Because the special is sort of powered up and we can lean heavy into it. Now, the keys give me dice rerolls on doors. I don't know how those work exactly. I don't know if it's just like doors of the same quality or if you could like turn a bad door into like a boon door. So we'll have to figure that out as we can.
That key, it granted me fated persuasion.
Yeah, so it won't let me reroll this door. Oh, it's a dice for boon rerolls, maybe. Maybe the kind of rerolls you get is determined by the talent, but this is awesome. Now, with getting rerolls for each key door, that'll be several more dice. We're going to be able to sculpt builds considerably more. And now a Zeus Boon, which is awesome, because we're trying to force basically the same build we had last time. Or some variation of it. And any sort of Zeus synergy, what we want is a lightning bolt when we dodge things, but we take anything very rare.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
A Zeus cast would be fine.
Nephew, I want wanted to mention, it was odd how by every account you'd come quite close to breaking free from there at last of late.
Now he's bringing up that I have been lying to him. He'll get over it. Alright, so... Epic cast... Yes. Just for functionality, and also, yes, a hammer! There's so many excellent things to get here. But yeah, the cast is really good. It'll give us a little bit of ranged attack beyond our special, which is ample. And I think it'll really tie the room together. Alright, after special hits, attack deals 80% damage. After blocking, 20% in move speed. Man, this seems really good since the special's going to be hitting all the time. But we're going to go with this block for damage and move speed, because I think that'll be good too. And because the crystal guides us. We're going to take this Trove fight, because it should go fast, because it should go clean, and because I am very, very greedy. The last thing I want is to not be able to sate? Yes, to sate my lust for power. And money, in that order. Power and money. Because, like, I could probably get out of this without dying. Probably. There will probably be, you know, things to buy. I still have 60 more hit points. We've got plenty of time. We're going to proceed here. That was pretty careless. I ran right in front of the trap twice, and I didn't see that guy hitting me. All of this is pretty bad behavior. But at least there'll be a Nectar. And we'll get to level up our dash. Hopefully. It could be the cast. That'll be fine too. But hopefully it'll be the dash for reasons that I love the dash. But the good thing is that we can expect hopefully one more Poseidon boon before we leave. We've already forced it, so we can't force it again. But I think when you already have boons, the game makes it more probable to get more of them, because it just seems that way. And there we go. We get the dash. We take the Poseidon boon over Charon. Easy. Alright, and there'll be a Thanatos fight. So we're going to be able to win this and get max HP in addition. Because there's no way he's going to be able to deal with us here. Oh yeah, this is going to be an easy slaughtering for us. There's a lot of low HP guys. Thanatos is not going to be able to compete. This build, much too lethal with AoE. We might just sweep him for all I know. Remember to throw out the special. It's the linchpin. The whole reason for this existing. Oh, he gets a kill. He's going to feel really happy about himself. Yeah, we are smoking him. We're beating him by 35. We're beating him by 37 points. We're going to give Poseidon a Nectar here. Second Poseidon boon. Give me something good. Alright, so all of these are fine. If we take the Rupture now, we'll take the Rupture now. And life or pomegranate. The pomegranate, it's tricky. We'll take the pomegranate. Power over safety at this phase. So we have all items that, or all boons that get rather better from getting powered up. The dash gets a big chunk of DPS. It's not like the primary, but really we'll be hoping to be able to upgrade the Rupture. There we go. Magnificent. Because when you have the knock... Now there are two of them.
You really think you'll find her once again out there? Even if you make it out, maybe she's found another hiding place.
It isn't us she's hiding from up there. Father let her go. He never wanted to go after her. So I appreciate your concern, but I'll find her again.
That sounds like information neither one of them would want for me to know. You know the punishment for spilling secrets, don't you?
Not now.
Yeah, because we could just get her to go. You just convince them to sit in the middle of your shield, and even without tie-ins, it's so strong because we've leveled it up.
Wretches of Tartarus, I summon you.
Yeah, this is going to be just fine because we've got the shield on top of her.
You haven't beat me yet.
Oh, that's scary. Haven't seen that one yet. Oh no, I took a hit. Terrible. Just before the end of the fight too. Took a hit, I took a loss. But, you know, that's my way to drop stocks for no reason. Hopefully it won't poison the run. We get our Titan Blood. You know, they do have new abilities, and I don't know what they are. But I think it's just for this thing now. So now the other boss fights will be as I expect them to be. Now we should switch to a different boon here. What do we want? We want Zeus for like Jolt or Dash or whatever tie-ins potentially. But do we want to not force a boon? Yeah, we'll not force a boon and go for just money. Yes.
Should help.
And just get an absolute truckload of cash. Upgrade boon rarity. We'll take this here.
Nowhere to go but up.
That'll be able to buy another boon from Charon because we're not like super rich yet, and then we could swap out in Elysium for something else. I feel fine about this choice. And now we get another dice, which is going to be great. We've got so many Poseidon boons to start. We already have Rupture. I would love to get like an Athena boon on the special. I think that could be really interesting if it had Deflect.
I can't.
But I just need to remember that the dangers of Asphodel are in impatience. Alright, so we've got a reroll already. We are going to take the heart over the money here, because I want to get the build a little safer. Alright, we got a Chaos Gate. Remember that Magma's traps, when it comes to taking the choices, never ever take the one that increases trap damage from Chaos. We will, of course, be able to re-roll it. We have so many dice now from the keys. I can't believe I waited that long to get that ability. It really is going to change a lot of how we can make our choices. But we would take a Poseidon Gate over this Chaos one. But here's the Chaos one, because there's not a Poseidon Gate to choose.
In the name of Hades.
And so hidden previews for 55% more damage or an extra cast. We'll take a whole extra cast, right? Yeah, because this build is not going to be like attack primary. And we are going for Poseidon, even though Athena would be like really good potentially, because just all Poseidon all the time. If we can get, I mean, we already have Wall Knock plus Rupture. So we've got almost all that we need. If we get it on primary, that would be great. Although I'm still sort of holding out for Athena on it. Which, you know, I could have taken the Athena boon, but not at the expense of this one. We might actually just take the Athena boon into Elysium to hunt for it.
Got to hold on.
Not sure. Man, The explosion knock, just too good already. Just far too good for our opponents to deal with. And there we go.
Uncle Poseidon.
Special to knockback. I mean, yep, we might as well. Here we go. Now we've got the synergy going. We might just get like an entirely Poseidon build because this shield is now going to do a lot of damage when it hits people. I think there'll be times when we just forget where it's at, and then it'll just be melting people. Like right now, we're just gonna pull it through the whole field. Yeah, awesome. I need to be doing more of that, more fire and forget, because it could be over there like just punching people in the face, dealing with problems. I think the Athena would be great for like deflection you forget about, but here with all of the Poseidon tie-ins we've already got, definitely the way to go. Here we go for Eurydice. Now, we have such good abilities. Do we just say upgrade our rarities? Or upgrade the levels to them? We might just go for upgraded rarities on 3. It'll hit a couple things that are nice. But it's just 2 of them, whereas this will upgrade 3 things that we get. Ah, it's so tricky. We'll go with Ambrosia.
As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
Alright, and we get Breaking Wave and Shot, so at least now if we override the cast, it'll be like to a legendary one. And Breaking Wave, I believe that is... Yeah, that was the smash, so that'll be 50 more damage on the knock, and that's fine too. Alright, here we go. Magnificent. We are going to re-roll these.
Got anything else?
Give me something good. Triple dash. There we go. Aphrodite boon. We're going to... Attack inflicting weak is... I mean, it's better than literally nothing. We might as well. And we'll save the gift. Alright, Hydra of Lerna, let us go. Same old Lerny fight as always. Because, like, yeah, we'll be able to just throw the shield in, and it will do all of the melting. Because yeah, we've got 5 dash now. Our Chaos Boon will improve very soon, I think right after this fight, but that's why it's good to not take one that interrupts you more. You don't know how many encounters there'll be, unless you do know, but I don't know. We've got plenty of time on the clock. Lerny doesn't want to peek out its head, but there we go. There's so many great Poseidon boons to get, and so much time to get it in. It might actually be smart to keep weakness on the primary if we can't get another thing, because it's actually a massive damage bonus when they have 2 status effects. So if we can get, you know, you get a rupture on them, and then weakness, and then... That might be better than just having the attack on the primary, although I would still rather have Athena for pure safety. But speaking of pure safety, we have executed the fight flawlessly. Very few bits of damage. We're going to be going into Elysium with a full grip of power, allowing me to throw the shield around. Captain America truly would be the proudest. And a nice clean Lerna fight. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. So we're under no time pressure for the rest of it, basically. We've got 3 reroll dice because this key to reroll dice thing is awesome. And we're going to be in good shape.
Off to taint Elysium again?
You never want to wear the purse more than one run because they, it just doesn't have a function. So here we have a choice to make. And I think we're going to take the Zeus ring just because potential for, Poseidon Zeus duo boons to not able to afford the Styx thing. Do we take another Chaos Gate? Yes, greed is good.
Take me up.
There's still a couple of things on the Chaos Gate that could be really good. If it makes us choose between, a desirable boon in the Chaos Gate, we might just take the boon at this point, though.
The dead must have it pretty good.
So no matter what the boon shuts off, we'll be fine. Do we take the pomegranate here? Yeah.
Think you can stop me?
The chariots have, knockback resistance, maybe? Anyway, it seems like it's a little tricky to get them, but there we go. More damage on the dash. It's not amazing, but it is fine.
More trouble.
But really just having the knock-away effect for the chariots where you can hide behind it. There's a lot of times where I take more damage from the chariots than I should because, because I have a shield. It's also a shield, and I just don't use it sometimes. Thunder Signet ranks up, so just in time to get the Zeus boon, maybe, or not. Here we go. Zeus boon or Charon. Zeus boon it is. And we get to, at the very least, get this. I don't know what that guy was thinking hiding on a wall, but it's not really a good way to get away from this build. And then I walk right into the arrow twice. Fantastic. Relatively clean. Here we go. When you knock foes away, they are struck by lightning. We got the duo boon. That was really the best thing I could hope for. This thing is the madman. We're going to take the Hermes boon here, hoping for sturdiness on a dash, or perhaps attack speed, but really just for sturdiness on a dash. Because right now, with the knockback effect hitting them for lightning bolts, they're just in the most trouble. Only thing that can make this worse for them is if I get the double knockback legendary boon, because they are already just really, really in a lot of trouble with this duo boon. It's as good as it gets. You dash around, they get hit by lightning bolts. You could get, more lightning bolt synergy, but that's what we were hoping for. I almost didn't dare to say it, but that's what we wanted, and it's what we got now.
He's back.
Now I would love to get the Poseidon attack on the primary.
Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Alright, so sturdiness, that's definitely what we want. This thing is the best. Alright, so life restoration, yes, absolutely. And Artemis Boon or Hammer. We take the Hammer. There's just a very large number of excellent, just totally wonderful things that you can get from the Daedalus Hammer. I just need to be careful here. We've got our spinny shield, so I just don't need to be taking hits, and that went way better than it normally does. All right, so Bull Rush for 400% armor, yeah. So this is going to let us melt through elites and stuff, which is the principal worry in the build, is, how you deal quickly with large groups of idiots. So here you go. That's not what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. So now our Styx is already like very assured. We could get bigger knockback damage. We could get, double knockback. There's so many juicy things we could finish this build with. But it's already in wonderful shape. What I would like is to see Patroclus to get the Death Defiance back. Because if we can do that... Alright, so it's another key for another dice. So many dice, man. This ability is nuts.
Not now.
Yeah, that's... It's so funny. I got my perfect build again.
Should be useful.
And here we go. We buy a Death Defiance. Excellent indeed. We're going to buy the move speed also. And it's an... Oh, no. We can't take the Athena boon because we have a war boon between Zeus and Poseidon. And both of them are going to be great. We're going to side with Poseidon and run away from Zeus. There's a lot of bombs all around here, so we should be fine. We'll just remember to throw the shield. All right, so... Impervious Call? Yeah. Because, invulnerability, good.
This is outrageous.
Had to do it.
But I'm not actually too worried about this because our build is high DPS and high mobility, and these traps are the perfect kind of traps for me, where they, stay in one spot, unlike me. And we took a couple of hits there, and one of them came back, and that's not great, but, it's either almost over or there'll be another round. But the next round will be just as easy as the first one. I walked into the trap again.
It's time to make a splash.
But, this will at least be wonderful for wave clearing, and it's a long period of invulnerability in case we, for like any times in the Hades fight when we get weirdly nervous. But there we go. Wonderful damage. We've got full HP. Well, no, not full HP, but full Death Defiance. So very, very promising. Here we go. When you dash just before getting hit, lightning bolt hits. This is awesome. All right, Charon or Pomegranates. Charon will let us buy one boon and maybe HP, so that's where we'll go. And we'll probably have the... Yeah, there we go. Poseidon boon. This was clearly the right choice. And 300% slam damage. Absolutely where we're going with it. We're going to buy the hit points here and try to get through this fight without dropping a stock. We'll see how it goes.
challenger approaches once again, I see. Well then, prepare to be run through. You try evading this! That cheering's not for you, monster. Oh, stand and fight and quit it with your writhing there, Hellspawn. Here, demon!
Yeah, I'm like, all right, 79 hit points. We're still fine. I just need to focus. Throw the shield out. The shield is what makes the build amazing.
Well. Now we're talking.
Lord Ares, give me your power!
All right, so Ares is, you know, high damaging but not weird status effects. We're just going to dash around while he's doing the call, because if you just dash straight without doing the without doing attacks in the middle, then you get the sturdiness the whole time. All right, now it is time for Poseidon's call, and we're going to bash them here. We still got a little bit more invulnerability. Yep, we just can't get him to a wall here. There we go. All right, and then we got that. We got 40 HP left. He's not going to get us. There we go. Get into Hades with all our stocks intact. All right, and now we will do the daring thing. We will take the Egg of Chaos to the face of our father, because we have a quest to do this, and I think we can do it. So this is the time we're going to try.
I'm almost out of here.
We've got 4 dice, so we can fish for ideal boons. We've got a lot of really good stuff right now. If we could just get like 2 more Poseidon boons when we're in here, and all of our dreams will come true, or an average amount of them anyway. All right, an Athena boon for sale. That's good. Give me a Poseidon boon here. They will not. All right, so Zeus boon first, because we have Jolt tie-ins and stuff, and if it ends up going through, then we'll just take it. No. Money first, so we can buy the Athena boon and re-roll for potential stuff. But very, very, very high DPS here, so we just need to focus on not dropping stocks, not getting into dumb poison-type situations. We shouldn't be taking too much damage here. It should be sort of casually easy to clear these rooms just with dashes.
Not yet.
Because with the wall knocks and stuff that we have, it's we just need to be careful in this room. This room in particular has caused me some misery in the past. But if I just remember that I can, you know, use my whole build, because we got plenty of time on the clock.
I'm empty.
So I often get impatient, and then, like, you know, you run into traps or poison, like right here. I'm poisoned. Where is the... Oh, God. So much damage. Terrible. Just terrible.
I should press on.
But, you know, on the upside, tons of money.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
All right, 90% reduced from traps. You know, that would have been good earlier. We're going to re-roll this
I'd like to see more options.
and hope for it on the primary. Ah, man, you know, all this is bad. Do we do one more of them? Yes. 7%. I mean, I guess we'll take that. It's pretty mediocre. All right, we have 35 hit points left. So do we take max hit points first? Yeah. I mean, you know, I should be fine, but that doesn't mean I will be. Yeah, because if we just throw the shield like so, we could just chill, you know, act like a mature player, because we're not in a hurry. We've got time on the clock. Now, if I want to break my speed record with the shield, then we need to go quick, but we don't have to do that. In fact, we don't need to do that. And do I even want to do that? These are all questions I should have asked myself before I ran around like an insane Hades child. I have 4 hit points left. Please don't let me drop a stock here. That would be dumb. I'm not getting out of this without taking any more hits. Down to 2. Alright, well, at least there's 25 hit points. Alright, here we take the Zeus Spoon, and we're just hoping to get out here. Demeter, oh man, why am I the way I am? Alright, so we get hit by the poison and lose the stock. Still got 2 left. My greed with the Chaos Egg, if it does me in and I don't get out, then it's all my fault, and I should have taken the Patroclus Spear and been safe, but maybe we'll get out anyway. What we want here is like a Jolt boon. That would be the ideal, since we have free lightning bolts with the build, basically.
I can't. Can't do that. Cured.
Oh no, I'm poisoned again. Alright. Cured it by killing.
My authority.
Here we go. So we could get a massive chain lightning increase, but I think Jolt just pure here is better. Because chain lightning we only have on the cast. Yeah. We'll take this. Just for stacking status effects, I think it's superior. Alright, so Demeter Boon over the Pomegranate. Yeah, just because... Well, it could be anything. It could even be what we want. A way to get out of here. And if we find, you know, a purple fountain along the way, maybe we can buy another life. And maybe the boss won't be complicated to kill. It'll be, you know, something fine. Hey!
Storage chamber.
Massive benefits.
A whole entire sack of something.
Your father always had a sternness to him that his brothers lacked. Thought him a decent sort, comparatively anyway. Though evidently he is no such thing.
Alright, so here we go. We'll get all of our HP back. You know, the fountain probably would have done it, but We'll just do it that way, because it's better than the alternatives, I think. So we can take this. Alright, we're not changing the special out. 3% for any crit. Yeah. Yeah, we do so much damage, this seems good. 120 on that seems okay, but we'll take 3% crit. And level it up? No, and not level it up. We will get a bigger damage reduction, 2% more damage reduction. No, we'll take a watery blast, and now
The prince
persuade Cerberus to leave.
Thanks, boy.
And once more into the breach. Heat 3. Coming in on the Hades fight, burying the egg of chaos. This is gonna make him mad. He's gonna know that something's up.
You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck.
Wait, what?
You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Are we about to have like a real fight for the end, and I'm wearing the dumb chaos egg? Oh no. This has never happened before. That's so... Well, you know, the build was good. I have to be ready to fight. I don't know if I'm not going to have to fight. Maybe. We'll look out at the sun here. I feel nervous. Is there going to be an enemy here? Are they going to make me fight Mom? She's not here. Here. Oh, they really threw you. Making her stand so far away.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
She's packed her bag. Is she coming home?
My arrival.
She's coming home.
Going to your home, to Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon? Cerberus? Ah, we're gonna take the boat.
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to.
This is so strange. I did not anticipate this. Have I finally beat the game? There's gotta be a boss fight.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I can't either.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
The music is making me feel like, look, there's either got to be credits or something's got to happen, right?
Eurydice and Orpheus.
Snow everywhere. Mother.
All right, yeah. We beat the game. It's so funny that they didn't give me a Hades fight that time when I finally wore the egg and I was so ready. So, like, do I not get, is it not going to give me the clear? Is it going to let me have the Hades fight afterward to give me, like, the time? That was going to beat my record, you know? And we've got, like, a Eurydice and Orpheus duet here. Well, I guess we finally beat the game. There's got to be some more, you know. We have more things to do. Maybe now that we've done this, we'll be able to, like, deal with the Sisyphus question, the Achilles question. You know, like, I'm not done playing, but I'm very excited. So now we're going through Elysium, even though we just were in Asphodel. Hades, Poseidon, Achilles, Caroline, Asterius, and the Storyteller were all one guy. Great actor there. Athena, Tisiphone was the same person as that. I wonder how she remembered all the lines. Then there's 4 people that did the voices for Cerberus. That makes sense. The harp player, Hugh Webb, you know. They're not going to have 2 harpers. Harpists? Harperers? Alright, so now it's in Asphodel again. So weird that there's not a boss fight for the final one. Oh, too funny. But what a wonderful game. Very strong mechanics, good storytelling. I imagine that if you didn't have like a high familiarity with this myth in particular or with Greek myths in general, that would have been like incredibly compelling. Because like what a cast of interesting and larger than life you know, gods and such, and a narrative where it's not clear how it's going to unfold. I mean, if you know the myth of Hades and Persephone, you have, like, quite a baseline, and you're like, okay, where are the variations on the theme going to be? And now we've arrived.
We're here.
We're here.
He rang a little bell.
It's embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Still works. She can walk in and out. And now we're going to walk in.
Days tending this garden. Or knights?
We get the achievement, The Family
Quite
Secrets.
difficult to
Complete
tell
the
the
main
time here.
quest in the story.
But it's held on longer than I would have expected.
Cerberus
Cerberus?
and Hades. Oh, he's sitting there all hangdog with his shoulders down. What an interesting...
Persephone.
Cerberus.
She
I
just
miss you
ignores
so.
Hades. She's like, Cerberus!
And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades. You look tired.
Oh.
Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
Hades with his red glowing feet.
I know.
I've got him too.
I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that.
Ooh.
Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate.
We're
with me
going
on
to
this
lay a
matter.
trap. Are we gonna,
Or, if
like,
you'd
punch
rather,
Demeter in the face later?
I could
That'll be
just
fun.
return the way I came.
I mean, not, like, fun, but
A solution.
intense.
What do you intend to have them over for ambrosia?
We'll hit her with a
Not even
shield.
you can
It's
fix
also
it
a
with your
shield.
own family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't.
We're all gonna fix it.
Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son.
Interesting.
I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
A conversation I think a lot of children wish they could have with their parents and that they will never get.
What about the part
It's
where
that
you lied
level
to
of
me about
honesty.
Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports.
Alright, we're gonna have to keep on doing it to keep up appearances. That's funny.
Would you?
A good narrative reason to keep on going.
Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the queen.
Do I still have to fight Hades at the end?
If you keep fighting out of here,
Yeah, I will, yeah.
it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept.
Hey, a good question.
Next I reach the surface. Is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant
There we go.
that I
He's
took
gonna
your
be like, yes,
pencil
of course
out
it'll be
because of
me.
this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape. In case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And
All
clearly
right.
I've work to do as well.
We win. We
have
win
a
the
lot to get
game.
ahead of us, I'd say.
Couple of weeks of Hades.
So, shall we get started
Good
then?
times.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead.
That painting of Cerberus just makes me so happy.
Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony.
In relative harmony.
The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
Not yet.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together.
Fancy painting. Queen returned. And we can admire the painting.
Get used to seeing us together like this.
All right. Awesome. And we'll walk out, and when we start up again...
There you are.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, we'll talk to everybody in the next video and figure out what's going to happen in the future, but it's time for me to go to work. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this episode where we beat the game. And, well, when we return, more Hades. So thank you guys.